which I find maybe it's because no one plays them, so when they go out of region, then they have no idea how to fight Falcon. Who knows?
Maybe. I mean, you guys have Jengen, right?
He doesn't go to anything. Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like in UCI playing Dragon Ball. I think.
Oh man, that guy was a madman Falcon. I loved it.
Just came to breakthrough out of nowhere and got top 3, I think, actually. I don't know, going into breakthrough and seeing him like being applicable, like to make it, I was like, oh, so Jingen's winning this, right? It's the same thing that AC did. San Diego PR enters breakthrough and wins. Yeah, exactly. But anyways, so let's see what these guys do. He's doing the Ken, where you do the deep breath before you start. Oh, yeah, and
I never noticed that.
oh yeah, and I really dig these headphones too. The little Smash Studios logo. Those are actually really sick.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, shoutouts to any stream setup that provides headphones, especially like any tournament that just has headphones at like every setup, because hearing the game sound and one of these events where just there's noise everywhere can be quite a challenge. And a lot of players, you know, the sound helps so much because it helps your reaction time.
Yeah.
Human reaction to sound is faster than to light. I think by like 100 milliseconds or so, and that's like, you know, 8 frames or something. So
I'm gonna believe you on that.
the human reaction time is faster to sound.
Okay.
It has to do with the way the brain works, where the processing of light information takes longer than the processing of sound information.
Okay,
so even though light is faster, we can perceive sound sooner.
Oh, okay, sure. Alrighty then.
Yeah. That's honestly, if you're ever fighting a Sheik player, listening to sound, you can hear the ping for bouncing fish.
Right.
And it makes it so much easier to react to.
Alright, so let's see where these guys go. If it's Smashville, then I mean this is probably Falcon's best stage. I don't know about Greninja in particular, but Falcon can do like nair strings on the platforms, get like these up B shield pressure situations as well. So let's see how this goes down.
Just a lot of patience right now. Just calling out the beginning spot dodges with a forward smash by Akashik.
Right now, Blush has getting a lot of these approaches in. Gets kind of caught there, opened up into a quick combo. 56% already from Akashik. That's a nice little combo off of the forward throw, actually.
I'm digging the way Akashik is playing neutral. It's like the ninja that Greninja is. By just being evasive, just floating around Blush, tempting him to try to approach, and then punishing his approach attempts over and over.
Jab at the ledge. Oh, actually tries to go around it. Sometimes when you do jab at the ledge, you stop in the middle of it, and then you try to bait out something else and then catch it, but that time Akashik was ready for it.
Definitely having some awareness of how this matchup works. Blush watching that ledge, catching the jump get up again, or recognizing there was going to be a jump again, using the up air, showing, okay, I don't just have jab in my arsenal, I got other things.
Right. Jab comes out, just push him outward. And I like that, the falling backwards fair, just to be able to space out and keep out Falcon. Because one of the tricks in this matchup, yes, he does have a really wide dash grab and a dash attack, but what you can do is like space around it or right outside of it, and then zone out Falcon, since he does have a relatively linear approach option.
Oh, catching the up B with back air.
Yeah, just hydro pump right into that.
And that is one of the downsides of playing as Greninja. Your recovery, even though you can mix it a lot like quick attack, it has no hitbox on it, just a win box. So if the opponent calls you out, that can be curtains.
Yeah, it's also pretty difficult to actually execute it because there's kind of a glitch in the game where it doesn't read the diagonal movement that well. So it's so sometimes you can SD by accident. So sometimes Greninjas will opt for like the safer recovery angles instead.
I do know that if you try to do it at a diagonal angle, you get Shadow Sneak instead.
Right.
If you do like a diagonal for the input for the original up B. Almost getting the Raptor boost, so close.
Yeah, Falcon sucks. No, that's not going to be it. No, it just sucks because sometimes you catch the landing like that, but the Raptor boost comes out and it just doesn't connect, and so you're just stuck on whiff, and that led to his death there. But I guess equal risk, equal reward. Am I right?
Yeah, because it is a risky call out for that reason. But Akashik right now still riding that same momentum. I like the use of the Shuriken to go ahead and get himself that air stall.
Yeah, it even popped him up a little bit, so right outside of the up air range.
Yeah.
Reads the roll. No down throw, up air, DI mix up. Sometimes if your opponent's scared of the forward throw killing, they'll DI inward, and then you can do a down throw out to up air to be able to take the stock of these high percents.
Akashik again hanging back, tossing shurikens, taking advantage of the fact that Falcon doesn't have himself a projectile. And I do like that he's now just like mixing in the grab game a lot more, right? Because he's probably conditioned Blush to expect a whole bunch of shuriken fire and wants to block.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can tell Blush really all he needs is one back air, but Akashik needs one up smash to take it also. So he's going to take that first game right there.
I think that was also part of the issue for Blush, is a little bit of tunnel vision near the end, right? Recognizing if I just land the back air, I can kill. So he kept looking for back air opportunities, and Akashik was wary of that and constantly made sure that he was never on the right side of Falcon.
Yeah. I think in those high percent sometimes you can mix up with like a down tilt. Down tilt is a really good like mix-up option if your opponent's not expecting it, because he just kind of sweeps low and people don't expect it. So then, and they can kill at a semi-spike angle. So that's a in the cards option that he has. But both of these two just returning to neutral, really respecting each other this second time around.
I mean, they started their previous game like this as well. A lot more respect in the very start of the game, because once momentum is dictated, that's when, like, say Greninja can run away in camp, or when he's obligated to approach, and that determines then the tempo for the rest of the set. Not rest of the set, rest of the game.
Yeah, didn't believe in the jabs, tried to get a jab grab, but just not the right spacing for it.
Oh, Blush chasing down the back roll, finding himself double up air to knee. That's the clean stuff. And that's what happens in the first opening.
Oh man, that was actually really sick. So it's really difficult to get that nowadays, but because it's a very specific percent window, but you can do down throw, up air, falling up air, and then get the knee right after that. Actually, definitely wasn't expecting that. Quite quick, and that's an explosive stock right there to start off.
And now Blush actually does have the luxury of just hanging back too, right? Because like the shurikens might be annoying, but they're never gonna kill.
Right.
Like Akashik is gonna have to eventually risk something. So if Blush ever isn't feeling it, he can hang back. Right now though, he is definitely feeling it. He is going in pretty hard.
It's pretty hard to fight a Falcon with momentum sometimes, because you know they're playing this really buff character. They just start flexing on you, you know.
And it's terrifying because in the back of your head it's like, man, I want to air dodge, but that's how he kills me.
Yeah, exactly. Hanging back, trying to find his opening.
Taking his time, jumping over the shurikens, waiting for a defensive option and punishing that roll with the dash attack.
Oh man,
he's calling out these jumps.
This man's pulling some Cashmeres right now, trying to get like these jump ghettos with knee and stuff like that. Really beautiful stuff coming out. But Akashik with the good defense, just make sure he doesn't fall for it. So trying to slowly bring this back, gets the up smash, able to pick him up on the head, but not enough to take the stock.
Trying to go for it again. Blush is keeping his defensive up, not getting hit by these Shadow Snakes or the next up smashes. Oh, okay, gonna find himself an air.
All right, a little bit of too high percent to find probably the down throw combos. Maybe we'll be able to find maybe like a falling up air into like a back air, or maybe a down throw air dodge back air. There's a couple of options that Falcon has right now at this percents. Or if he has enough rage, he can just go for the Raptor boost if he really wanted to as well.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at 130%, it might have been kill. Oh, right there, being able to follow that DI, get the forward air very cleanly.
Oh man, he just tried to read that roll there. It's really interesting to see Falcons go for reads like that, because then it's like, are you trying to scare them, or are you just trying to go for the read, you know, or like you're trying to discourage that option, you know? A lot of things that could be happening between these players' minds.
Oh, just fades back just enough and catches that back roll with the forward smash.
Oh man, the elbow, the people's elbow.
You looked so done when he landed it. It's just like, it reached that far. I could see it in your eyes.
With Falcon's S smash, I'm sure like there's a couple of S smash, but like within the first few frames, you do dash a little bit, and then afterwards the forward smash comes out. So there's a deceptively long range on it.
Yeah, there's a bit of momentum that goes with it.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Game 3, going back to Smash Roll. I don't necessarily agree with this pick, but I mean, both of these two have won a game on here, so maybe they just want to keep the strategies the same.
I mean, ultimately, there are folks that just genuinely love this stage. Please don't die.
Oh my god, that was scary.
I hate seeing the kill sparks on the Smash Roll platform this early in a game.
Yeah, maybe it's on the right side then, because I know that sometimes Rapid Jets can kill at 0, or maybe it was just barely inches away from that blast zone, because that was a really scary situation for Akashik. No, he DI'd in on the down throw knee. You always should DI down and away. There's no way for Falcon to be able to connect that, but he just got scared at the ledge, and so he's going to get an extremely early stock again.
I think that's been happening to both of these players, is we've also been seeing Blush DI in as well against Akashik's down throw, and I think that's why his forward throws have been linking together so successfully, because normally that's more of a frame trap. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Not like that. Oh,
so
getting
low,
his double jump sniped and then not realizing it and opting to recover way too low than he could have.
Yeah, so 2 explosive stocks so far, so 1 stock game pretty much right now.
Oh, very clean. I love the down air on shield. If you know a Greninja is going to do that, your option is to spot dodge to force him to land. Otherwise, he gets a safe bounce away.
So all of a sudden, this situation got a lot more tense just because of that SD. So now Akashik has a much better chance, and he's riding a lot of momentum right now. Oh, gets it! The falling up air.
Good shadow sneak right outside the nair. That breaks out of combos frame 1.
Yeah. Really good percent for Blush to try and find a falling up air knee, if he can find it though, because like I said before, with the Greninja's low profile. And that time I think Akashik is playing a little bit more calm, realizing that yes, DI down and away, that's all you need to avoid Falcon's down throw combo.
And sometimes you need a little bit of a reminder. I think every Smash Bros. Player knows it theoretically, but you need to be neat every now and then to remember.
Yeah. Gets the back air out. Shadow sneak just to cover him a little bit. Oh my god, this man just really wants to find that jump read. See what he goes for
to the
this
ledge.
time.
Just neutral get up this time. He hasn't been going for it that much because he showed himself being so scared. That's good DI away, right? But he's been so scared of the jabs at the ledge that now Blush isn't expecting him to just neutral get up.
All right, avoids a shuriken.
Oh, avoids that. Almost gets the Raptor boost moments away from tragedy.
Okay, he's definitely going to be careful to Raptor boost, but the back air comes out, and Blush is going to barely clutch that out after an unfortunate SD.
And immediately to his feet, too, for the handshake.
Yeah.
Dude, that's kind of, you know, that's like an exhilarating win. It's just like, yes, it's over. Just immediately pop out of your chair. Let's just end this.
Yeah, that was a lot scarier than it should have been, just because of that SD, because Akashik definitely had a lot of momentum and like almost brought it back there. So
that last back air was really clean though, because he did one on the shield and he spaced himself away so that like it not only caught that empty jump forward, it would have also caught a roll forward too, right? He was expecting after this block he's going to be desperate to get back stage control and going to take advantage of that and punish him for that.
Yeah. So Akashik unfortunately falls